I've been blessed to travel the world. I've lived in Germany, I've lived in South Korea, I've lived in the Gambia, I've lived in Malaysia, I've lived in Senegal, I've lived in so many countries. And I visited too. So these things I'm sharing with you is from experience, and I want you guys to really take it into consideration.
Right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying either way we bout to slide. Can't let this one slide. Don't you wanna dance with me? No, I could dance like my.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Biba. I am a makeup artist and entrepreneur in the beauty space. I have a podcast, so if that's what you're into, you're here to see lifestyle content creation, commentary, reviews. Stay tuned to my channel. I know I said a lot, but that's because I do a lot. So definitely consider subscribing to this channel, and we are going to be doing a makeup look for a YouTube event that I have coming up. And I want you guys to really sit down, relax, because we're going to be talking about a few things, okay? Grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and join me in the next slide. I'm so excited. Today, I have the opportunity to attend an event, the YouTube Creator Collective event in Minneapolis, and I'm super duper stoked to be taking you guys along with me. I will probably be vlogging. I'm not used to vlogging, so I'm gonna give it a try, and if I don't like it, I won't post it. But if I like it and you see it, please support this channel by liking, subscribing, sharing, and all of that stuff. So today I want to be sharing with you, as I do my makeup, I'm going to try and talk through this look, this makeup look. It's going to be hard, but bear with me. I want to show you or tell you 7 things I've learned in being a world traveler. Now, let's start with the hair, because as you can see, I keep putting it to the side. This is not the hair I will be wearing tonight. I'm going to reveal that in my final look, so stay tuned for that. Okay. But this is not the hair I'm going to be wearing tonight. I just need this to film a few videos before I leave. Yeah, today we are attending a very major event. Thank you, YouTube. I'm very honored that you invited me for this event. And today I want to be talking about the 7 things that I learned being a world traveler. Now, just a little bit about my background. My name is Biba, like I said before, and I have been blessed to travel the world as a child. My father was a diplomat, and he took us wherever he went. So we went to multiple different countries, and I have learned some things along the way. So what have I learned along the way? I'm just going to be finding my products as I go. I'm going to be using this palette by Danessa Myricks. I love this stuff. So this palette by Danessa Myricks is the Grand Work palette. And honestly, if you're not someone that likes too much color, I recommend this palette a lot. I'm trying to put it where you can see it, but yeah. This is a really good palette. So I'm going to use it to fill my eyebrows. Oh, it smells so good. What did I... that smells really good. So 7 things I've learned from traveling. Number 1 will be, people really need to feel something. What do I mean by that? That just basically means like they need to fulfill a need in their lives. And that could be through creative expression. That could be through family. It looks different for different people. That's something that I've noticed with traveling, like just looking at human behavior and human interaction. People definitely need to feel like they are a part of something or they are needed in some way. And one thing I would say is that that's especially true for women. Women really want to fulfill a need. We want to be mothers, most of us, not all. Want to be mothers, want to be support systems to our families. You know, we show up in different ways in life. We show up in different ways, and that really shows up as we age. We always want to feel like we belong. That's why you see a lot more women going to church, a lot more women going to different religious houses, a lot more women attending social gatherings. Like, we're social by nature. So, and then we drag our men into the equation. But yeah, people really want to feel like they're part of something. And that's one thing I would say for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. So those are my eyebrows now. I'm gonna try and move really fast through this because I do not want to be late today. So I have my talking points. If you see me looking down, that's what it is. Another thing I've really, really learned is human beings are very different. Human beings are super duper different. There are not two people that are exactly the same. Even twins. Even twins are not exactly the same, you know? There are no two human beings that are exactly the same. So I don't understand sometimes why social media takes us down a path that everybody's starting to look the same and do the same things. Like, I really, as a person, celebrate uniqueness, celebrate people's differences, because I know that that's what makes us us. That's what makes us intriguing, and that's what makes us unique to whatever experience that we're bringing. People are we're so multifaceted that it makes it hard to even want to be the same as the next person. I'm using this REM Beauty by, well, REM Beauty. This is REM Beauty Skin. I forget what this is called, but it's called Honey Pot Highlight Serum. And I'm just going to put that on my face. I'm going to try and move faster because I don't want to be late. I don't want to be late. So I'm going to use this as my base first. And it smells so good. Oh my goodness. More Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil. It's going to come together. I know it looks crazy right now, but trust me, it will come together. All right. Number 3, I think I've said so far, human beings want to feel fulfilled, and then human beings are different. And now people love a very good underdog story. And that pretty much speaks for itself. Like, they love to celebrate the underdog. Ooh, that's something that is very, very real and true. People love a good underdog story. They want to root for you. People want to root for you, especially people that believe in you, want to root for you, want to see you win. This is Danessa Myricks Beauty Balm. As you can see, I have literally killed this thing. But I love it so much, and I actually use it. This is not sponsored by Danessa Myricks, by the way. Okay? I just realized that you couldn't see it. But I truly love her products for myself and for my clients. So yeah, people love a good underdog story. They want to feel like they're rooting for something. And this will lead me into another point later on down the line. But yeah, they love to feel like they're rooting for something or someone that they truly believe in. I would say that is real and true and reigns supreme. I'm trying to get my hair out the way. There we go. So between these foundations by Patrick Ta, I don't know which one's my shade exactly. I just kind of got all 3. But that sounds like my shade. So I'm going to try that one. And I just might be right. If anything, you can always mix the colors. Oh, no. That is not my shade. Am I lighter than that? Wow. Let's try golden. So golden might be more my shade. Or we can mix the two. Who knows? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's go with golden. Golden and golden olive. Do I have olive tones? I think so. Yeah, I do. Those two together, sick. I attended a makeup class by Danessa Myrick one time, and she said like you could put um darker foundation on the edge of your face, like the contour areas of your face, and lighter foundation between, like bring it into the center of your face to have that highlight look. Why can't I talk today? I guess I'm just too excited. So I'm going to be using golden and golden olive. Those are my two colors. So yeah, I've been able to travel to 7 different countries from childhood. I've lived in Germany, I've lived in South Korea, I've lived in the Gambia, I've lived in Malaysia, I've lived in Senegal. I've lived in so many countries, and I visited too. So these things I'm sharing with you is from experience, and I want you guys to really take it into consideration. Obviously, travel is the best form of education, so you're gonna have to do it for yourself to find out. But this is just what I'm sharing with you. All right, so the last one I was saying was everybody loves an underdog story, which leads me to my next one. Everybody needs an outlet. Everyone needs some kind of way to express themselves. If you look at suppressed societies, they are usually more controlled when they're able to oppress them by suppressing their freedom, their human interaction, their way of life. That innate human interaction, or that innate human expression, is what helps people to cope, to go from day to day. That's why America is such a great place, because that is one thing like America is known for, being able to express yourself freely. Well, I ain't gonna get into that, but you get what I mean. So that is something um, that a lot of people take into consideration before moving out here to America. It's something that attracts people because we need that outlet. We need ways to express ourselves, you know? And when we do not have that, either rebellion happens or suppression. And that's a common thread in which I have seen, like growing up. I'm using Makeup by Mario foundation stick, and I use my Bobbi Brown highlighter concealer to highlight. Then I'm going to also follow up with my Soft Sculpt by Makeup by Mario. I love this for my nose. So people need that expression. People need ways to express themselves. I never ever take that for granted. And I don't think it's something that should be taken for granted. Now I want to show you a little trick. A little tricky trick. It's taking my Groundwork palette. This palette smells so good. I'm going in with this shade here and a little bit of that. Just tap it. I'm going across my cupid toe like that. It gives the illusion of fuller lips. So without that expression, we won't be able to do the things we do as creatives. And I can't imagine a life like that, honestly. I can't imagine a life not being able to create. That is going to be so terrible. I just looked at myself in the finder and I'm like, oh my god, I look so scary. Alright, so let's blend, please. And this is the Danessa Myricks brush. She claims you can use this to do your whole face and not need any other brush. And I said, that's wild. That is actually wild. So I always do my lighter concealer first, and then I go in with my darker one. But for this one, we are actually just going to use, because I don't want to get dark concealer on this, Makeup Mario, thankfully, has a brush. You could do it your way. You could do however which way you want it. This is what works for me. So I'm going in with Rare Beauty and I'm adding some blush to it. I want this to be a very blushy look. So as you can see, I have like a lot of shine on my face. We're just gonna use the Fenty Beauty powder. I think this is in the shade Nutmeg. I'm going in with my beauty blender, set and reset. And we're just gonna set that concealer. The reason why you have to set concealer is it tends to slide because of the consistency, the formulation of it. It can slide all over your face. We do not want that. I like to put a little bit more. And if I was being extra, I would go in with a different shade right directly underneath my eye to just give it like a different look. But tonight, because it's gonna be a sit-down dinner, I don't need to go too extra with it. I know, it looks crazy. All right, let's get on to our next point. Number 5. Very important, and I wish Black people will understand this. There is strength in numbers. There is so much strength in numbers. Like when we understand it, the game changes because now we're moving as one. We're moving in synchrony. We're moving as a unit. There is strength in numbers. What made me realize that? I think it was COVID. During the pandemic, actually, I had an idea of it. Just being an African, I'm Nigerian originally, and just being an African let me know, like, hey, if we all come together, we could totally take over this shit. Pardon my French. Like, we could totally take this thing over. But we don't want to do that. Instead, we want to keep fighting ourselves. But COVID really solidified it for me. It really made me realize, like, hey, what are we actually doing? This is not a joke. There's actually strength in numbers, and we are sleeping on ourselves. So sleepy. We are such a sleepy people. Oh my God. For real. So now I'm just doing my eyes with the Danessa Myricks palette. Danessa Myricks. I'm not doing anything too crazy. I kind of just want this to be like a soft look. I actually do not know where I'm going with this, so we're just going. Okay, let's get there together. Let's go there together. I probably should use another brush because it's not giving me the impact that I want. Let's go there. And while my makeup is setting, this looks cute actually. I'm just gonna go in with the Aurora K eyeshadow palette. This hasn't been released yet, but I use it a lot because I just love the colors. It's just so beautiful. So that's what I'm using today. I'm using the brown shade. And I put these colors together because I just love how they come together on the face. I feel like all skin tones can benefit from this. So I could leave the look right here, which is probably what I'll do. I'm just going to set the eye look with powder because this is like a pomade. It's a very weird consistency. You have to know what you're doing to use this palette. But once you do and you get the hang of it, perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it with this shade here. Just a bit. Nothing too crazy. Or you could also, now that I think about it, you could also set it with the powder side in the palette. So I forgot that it had that. I'm just taking a darker eyeshadow. I'm like placing it right at my lash line. This is what we call tight lining. Okay, we're gonna go in with this shade called Mirage. Oh, we'll see. Oh, perfect. I think that looks freaking dope. I want this to look ashy though, so I'm gonna bring some warmth by blending. Ooh! It's giving. Okay. So where were we? We're number 5. Let's go on to number 6. So number 6, we all need something to believe in. It is very important that we have that as people. Like, that's why religion exists. That's why spirituality exists. That's why whatever belief system that you believe in exists. Because human beings need something to believe in. We actually really do. It's very important that we have that. That's why I don't 100% understand atheists, and this is not to be controversial. I just typically don't, because growing up I saw a lot of people who had no belief system and their lives looked a lot different. Whatever you do believe in, that's your choice. No judgment. I'm just speaking from what I understand as a person and from what I've seen. And that just tells me, like, people are belief inclined, right? They need to believe in something bigger than them, higher than them, bigger than them, higher than them. Yeah, that's just what it is. So I'm using this lash from Aurora K Cosmetics. And this lash, I love it because it just, it's so beautiful. It's beautiful, it's fluffy, it's all of the things. All of the things you want. Here you go. So I like to measure and cut. So yeah, people do love to believe in things higher than them. Now, where you lose me in that belief system is when you're a fanatic and you take it to the extreme. I don't believe in fanaticism. That's a hard word to say. Fanaticism. Child, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't believe in being a fanatic. It's just not sustainable. That's energy draining. I believe in doing things in moderation at your own steady pace. A nice, steady pace. But yeah. You gotta believe in something, child. You just have to. Oh, I'm doing good on time. Yay! That's awesome. I'm just checking my lashes too. This actually looks cute. I like the brown because I'm gonna be wearing brown. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys my outfits. Oh, so excited. So excited. So I'm waiting for my lash glue to get tacky. While that's going on, let's dust off the rest of the makeup. A brand I've really been loving recently is Charlotte Tilbury. She has this like face thing. I swear that thing is magic. I don't know what she put in it, but once you just put it on your face after you use your makeup, it just pulls everything together so nicely. I love Charlotte Tilbury. Love her. Love her. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna add some blush. I always add cream blush, liquid brush. I always add I always add liquid blush and powder blush. Always. And this is from Ren Beauty as well. Love this stuff. So I said already that we all need something to believe in. And that is very true. That reigns supreme. This is such a beautiful blush, honestly. If you can get your hands on this, I'm going to put the information. It's in my LTK shop. This stuff, love it. All the information of the products you use will be in the comment section. So I'm going to pin it to this video so you don't miss out on it. But everything that I'm telling you and I'm recommending to you, I use religiously. Like, I don't play around with it. I love all the products that I use. That's why I continue to use them. So we're coming down. We are coming down to number 7. Number 7 is, and I feel like this is the most important one. It will be to place value in people and experiences and not material things. A lot of the time, we place a lot of emphasis on getting to the bag. Guys, I need a better glue. This glue always pisses me off. I'm gonna put on my lashes and come back and continue. Okay, last and final point I was making, and I said to place emphasis on people, experiences, rather than material things. And this is true because people are constant. Material things can come and go. People can also come and go. But when you foster good relationships with people, that has more value, that has more assets. Just being there for people and also allowing people to be there for you. Notice how I said allowing people to be there for you. It be that one lash that just would not cooperate with you. That one lash just wants to tussle, just wants to fight. Okay. So now I'm going to set everything, every last thing on my face with the Fenty Beauty. This just broke. Wow, that's embarrassing. But with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. Fenty, I need some more. But yes, place emphasis on people. People will always be there for you. And I'm telling you this again from experience. I have never been more proud to have the tribe of people that I do. They are amazing. Hands down, that I am blessed in. I am actually blessed to have the group of people that I do. I would never take them for granted. I always make sure I let them know that they're appreciated. Maybe not always, but I let them know that they appreciate it, because they might be watching and be like, what is she talking about? But I do let them know that I love them, and yeah, I'm very, very happy to have them in my corner. I don't take anything that they do for granted, and I always make sure like I'm pouring back into them in many ways than one. And relationships with human beings, other human beings, people you genuinely care about, is so unmatched. I don't even think we understand how valuable human beings are and how we should be giving back to each other. I always say like charity, doing charitable works and giving back to your communities in ways you can, volunteering for things, it will always be phenomenal. It will always be a great way to show appreciation and care to those around you. We only have here on earth. There is life beyond earth here. I don't mean to go too deep, but there's something bigger than us after we're done serving our assignment here on earth. So why not make the time that you have here as impactful as you can? And that is something I truly, truly believe in. I'm going to be using Bombshell lip gloss. This is our best seller on the website. I love this lip gloss, hands down. Give me 50,000 more of them. I love it. And I feel like it'll just go with the look that I'm going for today. It's giving Black Barbie. Black Barbie. Yes. Unfortunately, this is not the wig I'm going to be wearing tonight. But let's go ahead and set my face before I forget. Just like a drink of water. That feels so nice. Let's do it again. I feel like this will really go with my look because I'm going to be wearing black, brown, that kind of like neutral tone. If you know anything about me, you know I love neutral tones. That's just me. I just like that. But yeah, this is the final finished product. I mean, I ain't complaining. I just have to fix this lash that wants to fight me. But yeah, this is the look. So this is the final look and I'm really, really loving it. I just like how natural it is. And if this is something you like too, then this look is going to be a game changer for you. Just make sure you check out the description box with all the information about the products and where you can get them. Now, final notes, final things I want to say. Life has a way of showing you things that you never thought you'd learn. You never thought you would experience. Some of them you did, but some of them you did not. And just learning along the way by traveling and seeing things for myself has really brought me to understand that there is no cookie cutter way to live life. Take all the information I'm giving you and go do your own research, go find out for yourself, but also make sure to keep in the back of your mind because these things are, for me, non-negotiables. I will forever put people first. I will forever make sure that I have an outlet, YouTube being one of them, and I will forever continue to share my story. If you feel inspired, please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Biba again. I do fashion, beauty, lifestyle content as well as commentary and reviews. So that's the kind of thing you're into. Definitely hit that subscribe button and just stick around. I will be here. Okay? This is my outlet. And tell me if you'll be applying any of these lessons to your life. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.